Greetings humans and welcome once again to this side of the woods. We are once again playing some Witcher. Hello Kayla, welcome in. How are you doing? Let me press and continue.
Wounded and tired, searing collapsed in the swamp.
And the first one today, yes you are. Welcome in. Gonna put my gloves on. It's a little bit chilly now that the sun has gone.
Then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
I'm in pain but I don't care. Oh my god.
Hello there.
I mean, there's little more you can do other than just like, at least you're trying to make a joke out of it. I try to be in pain. That is completely understandable. Hello, Dragon, how are you doing? But yeah, like, I mean, I'm tired of, like, the whole situation and you're the one suffering it. So, in your case, if I'm like, oh, come on, this has to end at some point, you who are the one that's actually living through it. Ah, goddamn. Oh my god. Good, how are you? I'm doing fine. It was a quite odd day to say it somehow because today's French lesson got cut like in half. We didn't have the first half because our teacher couldn't go. So he only had like the second half, and considering that the first teacher didn't go, most of the class didn't go, so it was just like 3 of us with the language assistant. So well, at least we practiced a little bit of dialoguing in French. That was cool. But yeah, it's been a bit weird, but not bad. Is the game coming across or is the thing bugged? I pressed the button. I haven't done anything, so you've not missed anything. I was just traveling to this waypoint, but I was looking at the preview there and it's like, is it Twitch that's frozen or did OBS not detect my button press? I think it was OBS this time. Let's see if I can make it here. Because I remember we were doing this quest where I had to be at midnight. Let's hope it is still in time. Fingers crossed. Can't see them, but if I do this. Oh, it's gonna be too late, isn't it? It's gonna be too late, isn't it?
Now just to hide and wait.
Oh.
Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
I'm planning to be a bit pissed off still. Oh. Alright. You're doing alright. Triss!
Triss? How'd you know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed,
Get out.
mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner, lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming, hide.
Both behind the door. Sorry to hear that. I will
Menge,
do what you need to cool
Indisposed.
off a little bit.
Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our
Triss
questions and
model
we'll help
stuttered
you
there
get
for a
out.
second.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
Don't play a tough guy. Not worth it.
You'll talk. Just a matter of time. So save us some, yourself some too, and stop acting tough.
Or what?
Or I'll have to hurt you. Permanently.
I see you know your way around an interrogation. So do I. You're the bad one. All threats and torture. And the red one's the good one. full of sympathy and sweet promises.
Burn
That's
him.
where you're wrong. Had enough?
Fuck off! I can take this.
Of course you can. And I'm just getting started.
Don't react, just
You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
who do you look
Pure
for? You?
curiosity. Who do you work for?
I won't say. No way!
Sure about that?
Radovid.
Radovid. I work for Radovid.
I'm looking for Siggy
Where'd
Reuven's
Manga
treasure.
hide Sicky Reuven's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl in pain again.
Yeah. And yet I still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
What did Radovid hope to achieve?
Radovid. What did he hope to gain by helping Manga?
He seeks to clear the field. Before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay
Oh wait,
for
so
this.
Novigrad is not. Oh, okay, I see. I don't know why I was operating under the assumption that Novigrad belonged to Redania. I don't know why I thought that, considering that it's a free city. So Novigrad is a free city, Redania is another kingdom, and they're trying to get their claws on Redania, I see. I mean, they kind of already did, that's why I think I assumed that, because Menge was already working for Radovid. We're looking for Dandelion.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Manga captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel. You might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menga's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menga's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Enough.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Harold.
I know. You've seen too much.
But why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Take his memory. Don't kill
Strip
him.
him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped...
It's not so bad. I promise.
Peace, lay, and gay.
Just hope he wakes up. Trisaya.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Wait, that proves that she's not a bad person. I'll walk you home.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt.
Okay.
Not today.
I genuinely meant
But
that as a friend.
There
like,
is one other thing I wanted to talk about.
well, that proves that she's a
So,
good person, because
mind
if you
coming by
torture someone
later?
and you feel good about yourself.
Menga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Mention you have an idea about how to free Dandelion?
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenfurt, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So,
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
The name seems very familiar. Did they mention them before? Oh. But yeah, I was wondering a little bit when speaking before, but yeah, like what I wanted to say. Life and death. Replace the thing. Oh, there's multiple quests related to this one. So I don't know if I've lost my train of thought before about like the something to do with the whole thing that was happening here. Oh well. Sorry about that. I think I just stepped on him, but oh well. Okay, so let's see. Let's continue our quests. Place the thing, level 11. Guess I could continue doing that. Matter of life and death. Interesting. Called witches they hunted. There was one of which answers that wanting more than trees miracles. Good, interesting. Okay, so this basically like open trees out. It's a secondary quest though. I think I'll do this solely for the fact that it's like a lower level. Okay. Priscilla was the ornaments? Ornamencer? Why did they say ornamencer? Orinomancer? I think it was. Forgetting what the right term is right now. I think it was Orinomancer, but... I still haven't tested out my freaking sword, not a sword, axe. Okay, I want to try the axe out to see if I like it or not.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty. What village are you from?
Willows. It's in some area 2 days' road from Bazuma.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
The fuck?
So, how'd it go with this evening? I was faffing about, minding my own business, when suddenly up he pops and heals me. Had a profitable case.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Lovely.
Gonna kill you!
Come on, come closer.
Oh my god, I am covered in blood. So, this weapon is messy. I felt it was slower. I got my answer. I rest my case. Give me my sword back. Even if it deals less damage. I'm still more of a swords person. Oh no, Priscilla was Dandelion's friend. I remember her now.
Now you.
What was the name of the arena monster then? Oh wait, I leveled up. Forgot to actually level up. I'm gonna put it here in result. No, wait, wrong button. It's this one. There we go. Okay. I'm thinking of what my strategy is going to be because world, but I'm not that interested in world, to be honest. Am I interested in any of these? Oh, these are alternate sign modes, though. Okay, I think I'm at kind of an impasse when it comes to like the next ability to upgrade now. I don't really know what to do. I'm not using potions as much as okay, I'm not using oils or potions or anything, so that could be useful. What is this ability here? Fast attacks also apply bleeding effect. Ooh. That would be very handy. I might like put a point here and start working my way towards these two. And I don't know if I'm very convinced by the swirl attack here. Spinning attack that strikes the foes. Maintain the attack consumes stamina and adrenaline point per game. I don't know if that's like permanently applicable to every fast attack or how it works, but okay, so I think I'm going to follow that strategy. Upstairs.
I haven't the strength for anything.
This floor. Whoa. Can you go in? There we go.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion move to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
How long have you known Dudu?
Known Dudu long.
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various
Dudu
forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Yeah.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assume Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How'd you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer.
No. He simply spoke about something other than himself.
What can we do to come out handy?
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Renard's troop, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help,
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Dudu and the Mummers, what's the link?
Dudu and the mummers, how'd they meet?
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Dudu. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Dudu revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Dudu and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
That he started performing with you?
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
So that's why they're in, like, they feel like they're in debt.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
I don't know how I can write a play, but
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
yeah, alright, we can get to work on the
All
play.
right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
More or less, I guess. More or less.
More or less.
That'll do. Now to find the proper expressive form for our content.
Okay.
A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his no, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Let's see, that does sound pretty good. I think I like it. Good idea.
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We shall stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But
At which point he reveals his face.
Your
He's a
face
monster,
is like...
there to steal Princess Pavetta. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
I like the other better first. Need a good title. And
we need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can
do you
choose.
dinner
Gonna
by the
consider
Wakeda?
my
I
opinion
think
this
that
time.
has been there for a
Of
while, but
course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witch's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
the Doppler Salvation, definitely.
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
All right. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
Make it drama.
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get
drama,
to work.
Drama.
While you
Sounds like a drama.
must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet.
Wanted to get richer. He asked for some ale using a pitcher.
Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the Butcher's
I
Yard
think I
at the
met them
main
earlier.
square.
Join us later. See ya.
Ooh, okay. Well, the plan is a little bit... Oh, okay. Can I move forward, please?
If I met you, mate, back there at
Butcher to
Rockaway.
save his response. Close rouse me. Threatening. But highest way.
Darkness everywhere.
Do you seek
see
to
it
get
all
me
around.
drunk, sir?
If I was seeking to get you
The word is there'll be a big tournament. Thing
Are you seeking to get me drunk, sir? Yes. Imagine that direct answer. That's... Oh, actually. Can I?
Where you going? That's a place of cup.
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs?
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. The process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
I don't want to take it.
No.
But come back.
No need.
So be it, but you're not getting. Horse through a window, then you can watch gratis. These here are artistes.
Is there, like, a way around?
Now you.
Take care of yourself.
So, how'd it go with this healer?
I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops
And
and heals me. Had
and
a
you go
profitable
up.
case of leprosy
Geralt.
one minute, next thing I know I'm
Oh my god, okay.
with no means to earn me livelihood.
That seems like a decent idea. Locked.
Flapping new rides ticks. You're a bigger rat picker than me.
Oh, the haunted house. Is there like a way out the window or something?
Yes.
Well, Corinne, that was her name. Okay, so what do you feel like playing, Kayla? Let me see if there's like a way out the attic or something. I think this is a little bit too... Yeah, I think this is a little bit too... I'm overthinking it a little bit. Oh, whoops, wrong turn. Amigos, Butchers, or Borderlands. We haven't played Borderlands in a while.
Another drifter in from Tamara.
Do you like it here?
I'm gonna have to pay that guy to get in. I don't want to pay to get in.
Mind the guards. They're worse than thugs.
Is there really no way I can like jump?
Many thanks to you, Geralt.
What?
Look! Power of the eternal fire.
I've had enough of this. You in? Sure.
Is there really no way in? Other than that goddamn door. Let me see if I can solve this. I guess I might have to pay after all. $50 for a ticket, that is
My child's fallen ill.
stupid amount of money. Funny thing is that it looked like I could actually climb there, but
There's the black ones
didn't let me.
chasing gorillas round the Kedweni woods. Overground safe.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Barbarian.
Gonna try something. Can't use it.
Where you going? That's a place of culture.
Oh my god.
Need a ticket?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mummers in rehearsal.
Son of a bitch. Good thing I have plenty of money.
As they say,
What's wrong that time?
I don't know. The Witcher.
It's simply...
There we go.
Madam Marina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia. Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about Dudu.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there.
So, out of Borderlands or Ghost Watchers, which one do you feel more like playing? Continuing with
How can I
Borderlands or just
We've
like
not seen Dandelion or Dudu.
chilling a bit with Ghost Watchers? Dandelion's in trouble. Gonna go like straightforward.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed, though I am curious how serious it is. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding? Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of the eternal fire?
Worse.
Second.
Lots. I'm gonna try to help him. Gotta contact Dudu first.
But he's disappeared as well.
Have a plan to lure him out of hiding, but I need your help. Can I count on you?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
I'd like to put on a play.
I want to stage a play, something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
Why the ushers? That's actually something I was...
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
Oh my god.
All right. Know anyone appropriate?
Holy crap.
Try the docks, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
How do I help you publicize the staging?
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the mussels on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us.
Thanks, see you.
Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
So, Kayla, what will it be? Any preference on any of those? Chilling or continuing with the story? Borderlands? It would be chilling Ghost Watchers to continue with the story of Borderlands. I phrased that wrong.
Slap a new ride's cheeks, you're a bigger rat picker.
And hungry.
I'm going all over the place. Borderlands 2 because it's been a while since we last played, but I also want to face the bloody new ghost. Whew. Oh wait, there's a quest right in front of me. Please tell me it's not this guy. Okay, no, it's a crying woman. Can you imagine he turns around and it's the guy that says, duel me?
Jackasses!
Let me get this quest and then we can switch.
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday.
Maybe we could
apparently
play Borderlands because it's
celebrating
been a
something
while. I don't even remember where we were. Have we finished the
You look to be an honest
DLC
man.
with the explosions? I think we
Help
had.
us. Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
Alright, I'll help.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left in the world.
Oh, fuck. Don't write him.
Out on your ass. That secondary quest. Oh, fuck's sake. I think we finished it. We do have that one impossible quest like in the other. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm gonna drop the save here and we can switch now to Borderlands.